In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to make money with your existing websites building funnels. Coming up. Hello everyone, my name is Mac, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to make money with your website with sales funnels. So for those of you that don't know what a sales funnel is, it's just a series of steps that a customer goes through before they purchase a product. Now, this series of steps are very, very important because they are pretty much tried and tested, and they work really, really well. In fact, on this channel, I've showed you some examples of professional big companies that use sales funnels to sell their products. So we are going to do this on our own website. But before I get started, I'd like to remind you that if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my web design formula course, the course that teaches you how to design professional looking websites with Divi. And also for this, we're going to be using cart flows. And again, if you buy cart flows using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my sales funnel mastery course. This course again teaches you how to create sales funnels in depth on your own WordPress website. So without wasting a lot of time, let's dive in and let me show you how to set up your website for sales funnels. All right, so what I've done ahead of time here is I've gone in and I've installed cart flows. So let me just show you here, cart flows. It goes for $299 per year, but I know you may be thinking, wow, this is very, very expensive. Now, to be honest, this is ideal for anyone that really wants to use it. So if you have a business or you're a freelance designer and you really want to build funnels for your clients, then I would say go for it. The price is actually cheap. Okay. If you compare this with ClickFunnels is $97 per month. So, and also, whatever product you create, pretty much within a month or so, you can make that $299 back and the rest is profit. But the good thing about this is with cart flows, you can build unlimited funnels, and I think the single license can be used on about 30 websites, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check that. Okay, so what can we do with cart flows? So pretty much we can build order bumps, upsells, downsells, checkout offers, and so on. And also this comes with templates. And the most important thing is it works with your page builder, in this case, Divi, because most of you here on this channel are here because I create a lot of Divi tutorials. All right, so now that we've spoken about cart flows, the next step now is to head over here to our site, and let me just show you how I've gone ahead and installed it. So if I come over here to plugins and click on installed plugins, you're going to notice that we have cart flows here. This one here is free, but it doesn't give us the ability to customize our checkout pages, upsells and downsells and so on. It's just the basic way of creating your sales page. Now here with Pro, this is where you get all your exciting features, and this is why you definitely need to upgrade. All right, so over here now, the most important thing is you go in and you add your license key, and this you get once you log into your cart flows account. All right, so installing these plugins, you can just click on add new and then just install the plugin and activate it. Now, the very first thing you need to do once you've installed the plugins is to head over all the way down here and click on theme options. Now, a lot of people I've seen online don't do this step, and if you don't do it, things won't work, okay? Now, we want to come over here to the builder, and we need to make sure we activate steps like that, save changes. Now, this enables us to use cart flows with Divi. So that means all our sales pages, our checkout pages can use the Divi page builder. All right, so now that we have this all set, the next step now is to head over here to cart flows, click on flows, and this is where we need to assign cart flows to work with our page builder. So let's go here to settings. So here you can see show templates designed with Elementor. So this is by default what it has. But if you click down on this drop down, you get to see we have Divi. So here you want to make sure you select Divi and then click on save changes. So these are the main things that you need to do here to set up your website to create sales funnels. All right, so with that all set now, everything else here pretty much is okay. If you want to set your Facebook pixel here, you can add it here by just clicking here on the checkbox, and then you add your Facebook pixel ID. And also we have Google Analytics, although Cartflows has its own analytics built in. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to create our first funnel. So we're going to come over here to flows. So I know I'm going to be interchanging the word funnels and flows because in Cartflows, they call them flows, but pretty much it's the same thing. Okay, so over here, you want to click on add new. Now, take a look here. We have a lot of templates that we can start off with. So all these here can be installed and activated, and pretty much the steps are very, very easy to do. Now there's one more step that you need to do. Cartflows works with WooCommerce, so we need to also install WooCommerce. So let's go ahead and do that before we start working on our templates. So I'm going to come back over here to plugins, click on add new. So again, we're going to come over here to search, and then we're going to search for WooCommerce. Hit enter, and here we can see we have WooCommerce here. I'm going to click on install, and by the way, WooCommerce is absolutely free, and it is very, very solid platforms for using as your checkout gateway for your website. All right, so this will take a while to install depending on the speed of your internet, but usually it doesn't take too long. Right now, I have a lot running on my computer. That is why it's taking a bit long. All right, so I'm going to hit activate. And then once activated, there's also a few things that we need to set up in WooCommerce. And then once we've set those up, pretty much we are good to go. So number one, you need to make sure you have a PayPal account or you have a Stripe account. So these are the two main ones that most people use, but there's also other payment gateways that you can use with WooCommerce. All right, so let's go ahead and set it up. So right now it's giving us this wizard. So I'm just going to skip the setup here and then just go straight to WooCommerce and go to settings. Right, so over here on settings, you go to payments, and here we have PayPal by default, but you can also install the extension for Stripe. So I'm just going to do this for now and then click on save changes. Now the next part is to head over here to accounts and privacy, and then I just need to disable this and allow customers to create an account during checkout. I just want to say yes to that. Allow customers to create, nope. When creating an account, automatically generate a username and customer based on their name and user. Okay, this is also very important because this automates the process of setting up an account when someone buys a product on your website. These are the three that I'm going to activate. Now, with that all set, all I have to do now is to click on save changes. Now we go to the fun part, and this is creating the funnels. All right, so let's head over now to Cartflows, click on flows. So let's click on add new. And now you can see we have all our templates. So you can choose whatever template you want here because the idea is just to use these templates as a starting point, and then you can go in and change all the images to whatever images that you need to use. So I'm going to hit import here on this Evergreen Product 01, and this is going to install my basic sales funnel. Okay, so now we have all our pages all set. So we have the landing page, the checkout page, and the thank you page. So this is a basic funnel. Does that mean that this is all we have and we can't do anything to this? No, we can add new steps here by coming over here. And here is where we can choose to either have an upsell. And you can see here we have some basic templates, and we also have some downsells. And the really cool thing about Cartflows here is you can drag them around. So you can, and when you drag them, this is the order that the process goes, the sales process goes, which is really cool. Now let's give this a name. So let's call this my first product. Okay, so now you may be thinking, so how does the system know our products on our website? Well, this is where WooCommerce comes in, because all you need to do is to go to WooCommerce, create a product and give it a price, and that's it. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open WooCommerce here in a new tab. So I'm just going to hold on my command key or control key on Windows, and this is going to open up in a new tab. So now that I have my tab open here, I'm going to give this product a name. So I'm going to say Mac Product 1. Okay, you don't even have to give this a description. All you need here is the price. So let's say this is 247. So pretty much that's it. You hit publish. So that's our main product. So you just need to make note of the name. Mac Product 1 is the name. So over here now, all you have to do now is to make sure you connect your product with the checkout page. And so to do that, we're just going to click here on edit. And then this is going to give us all our settings to work on our page. Now, you may be tempted right away here to go into the Divi Builder. This is for designing the checkout page to make it look really beautiful. So we're not going to go there right now. We just want to come over here and select our product. So we called it Mac product 1. There we go. Now, once I add this and hit update, if I go to my checkout page now, this checkout page is going to have my product. So let's open this in a new tab. And you can see here it says checkout page. And now you can see Mac product 1 has been added and the price there is showing as well. Now we have a lot of these fields, the coupon field. We also have all these fields that we have here. So when you use cart flows, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a physical product that you're selling. This could be a service. This could be pretty much anything that can be sold. It can also be like online courses. So everything just goes through WooCommerce and you don't need to worry about this being used for physical products alone. This can be used pretty much on anything. All right. So the reason why I am recommending Cutflows Pro is because we can go in and customize these fields, because at the moment we don't need these because our product is going to be an online product. It could be a downloadable. So we don't need to collect the street address and all this information. So now let me show you how to fix that. So all you need to do now is to go to your checkout design. No, in fact, you need to go to checkout fields and then enable field editor. And this is where you just disable the stuff that you don't need. So we don't need the phone. We don't need the zip, state, town, apartment, and we can just keep going here until we uncheck everything here that we don't need. And I'm just going to leave the name and last name. And I just want to make sure as well, this is taking up 100% of the field width. Okay, so with that all said, notice here we have enable coupon field. Let's disable that. We don't need that. Additional field, we don't need that either. So now it's time to hit update. And if I refresh this checkout page, you're going to notice a massive difference. So let's go ahead and do that. So if I refresh this, now our checkout page has been simplified. And isn't that cool? Now, this can be done pretty much on each and every product that you have on your website. And remember, with Cutflows, you can have unlimited sales funnels on your website. So this is really cool. Now, you may be asking, how do we go in and design this and make it look like our own design? Now, this is where our page builder comes in. And if I scroll all the way up here, this is where I can click on edit with Divi builder. So I can go in here, and the normal way that we use Divi in our day-to-day basis on our website, we can just go in and start using it how we normally use it. So this is why I highly recommend designing your sales funnels with Cutflows and your page builder, in this case, Divi. So I'm just going to say here, start building. And in a moment, you're going to notice that we are going to have access to all this here on our page. And this is what makes it easier for us to design our website. Okay, so let's say I need to work on this section. I can just come over here to section settings. I'm just going to snap this over to the left. I prefer it working that way. Click on background, and here you can see we have a background image and we also have a background color. So just to show you how easy it is, I'm just going to change the color here to black, and you can see here this has changed color. I'm going to save that. We can go in here and change this module to an image, and that is easy to do. So we can just delete this one here and add our own image. Now, I'm not sure if I have any images here, but let's see what we have. So I'm going to go click on here. And we have a couple of images here in our library. So I'm just going to use this as an example. Upload image, and you can see here the image has been added. And this could be an image of your product. And with this, you can add videos, you can add testimonials, you can add so much stuff here. And if there's any information here that you don't need, just go ahead and delete it just like that. And it's gone. Now you may notice here that we have this checkout ID not found. This is what shows the information about the product. So don't worry if you see this. Okay. So now I'm going to hit save. So let's take a quick look one more time at our checkout page. So if I refresh again, we're going to notice that our background color here has changed. I've also changed this logo, and that's how easy it is. Okay, so let's say you want to work on the rest of your pages. So as you can see here, we can go back to cart flows, click on flows, and this is where all your sales funnels will be located. So let's say you want to add a brand new one, you can just click here on add new, and it'll be there. So each funnel will have its own sales steps. So if I click here on my first product, I can go to landing page here, and let's open this in a new tab. And again, with this, you can go in and design it using our page builder. And let's just close this for now and edit with the Divi builder. Okay, so as I mentioned before, because this is using a page builder, you can go in and design this page pretty much using our page builder. As I mentioned, it's very, very easy to do. And as you can see, we have all our elements here that we need to customize this. So we can change the background colors, background image, and so on. Now, let's say this is all designed. I'm going to exit the visual builder here. And the last step now is to just, bring as much traffic as you can to this landing page. And when the visitors to this page get here, let's say this is a description of our product. So this will be act as like the sales page itself. So this will be a price here, maybe $297, and then buy now. So when they come over here, maybe there's a sales video, description of the product, the price, and then the buy now. When they click buy now, notice that it's going to take us to the checkout page. And here on the checkout page, once we add our name, email address, proceed to PayPal, we go to PayPal, make the payment with PayPal. Now, after the payment has gone successfully, you can then go to your thank you page, which is right here. And as I mentioned, it goes in these particular steps. Now, let's say you want to make your sales funnel a bit more sophisticated. You can start adding all the other steps, or your upsells, downsells, checkout offers, and order bumps, and so on. And it's very, very easy to do. So one most important thing here is, here you also have enable flow analytics. You can actually view how your funnel is performing. So if I click here on view, of course, no one has bought anything, but you can see here that we visited the checkout page about 6 times. Was that 6? I don't know. But anyway, here we have the landing page twice and unique visits and so on. So these are just basic stats that you get here, and you can also filter them. Now, the most important thing is, once you set this up, and let's say you have a caching plugin, you need to go in and make sure the sales page is excluded in your caching plugin. Now, this is very, very important. So you need to make sure that you do that. Otherwise, you have this continuous loop and people won't be able to buy through your website. All right, so pretty much this is how you set up sales funnels on your website. This is really, really powerful. You can use this on your own website and make money on your own website, or you can actually use this as a service, as a freelance designer, go to companies and offer to build them sales funnels. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.